Welcome to Entertainment with Les. I'm counting down the top 10 real reasons Hollywood won't cast Jada Pinkett Smith anymore. So, beginning off our list, why do you believe Jada is being left behind? Let us know in the comments section below. We've reached the stage where we're all wondering how Jada Pinkett Smith became famous in the first place and why the culture mob didn't just let her scandals go away. Number 10, the main topic is Jada Pinkett Smith and Will Smith's marriage in Forced to Marry Will Smith. The scandals of the past year have made us all wonder when Jada will finally mature and quit picking fights with her husband in an effort to make him look bad any further after the actress's response to her spouse striking her after the Oscar ceremony in 2022. According to Chris Rock, the event prompted the media to go over previously released material about the couple in a video. Then emerged from it where 2018 was. Jada was seen declaring that she was coerced into marrying Will and that she had never wanted to get married. The tape would actually turn out to be an episode from her Red Table because she was pregnant. She was interviewed on the Talk podcast along with her partner Jada, their baby Willow, and Jada's mother. Jada used to complain that she was under a lot of strain and had no idea what to do. However, her mother compelled her to wed Will. Number 9, the use of drugs in 2021. Jada would openly discuss her prior struggles with drugs and alcohol, where, after kicking her, she would claim that she was a walking miracle. Jada would reveal details of her addictions at her round table discussion. When she became tolerant to just drinking, she used to mix wine with other things. She would continue by saying that I wasn't engaging in behaviors that I perceived as addicting. But if I did all three things simultaneously, your threshold would rise. So high that what it takes to get there is impossible. If I combine drugs and alcohol at the same time, it will take me 2 bottles to get to where you need to be. I arrive quicker and can maintain the sensation. Rita said, I quit cold turkey. One day after she experienced a health scare on the 1996 set. The Nutty Professor, as she passed out on camera and looked like a complete idiot. If you liked this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Number 8, remarks towards the Oscars. Just as the altercation between Will Smith and Chris Rock was becoming one of the most hotly debated subjects worldwide. Many people commented on the comedian's joke and the actor's choice to smack the comedian in return. If things couldn't get much better, the comedian. Then, Jada Pinkett Smith spoke out on the subject. When she decided to post a message on her social media page declaring that the current season is one for healing. Jada didn't say anything throughout the contentious moment, but I'm still here for it. But she did take precautions. She indicated that she hoped to be in the middle of it moving forward. Chris and Will may be able to mend their differences in the future. We're going to concentrate on their lives and the fact that she never made her husband smack Chris so that they could go on. However, everything seemed a little too fishy. She should have kept quiet and offered her husband more assistance at this trying period. Number 7, the contentious podcast regarding the discussions around the Red Table. It's unquestionably an original discussion program that showcases an original family. The family merely wanted to provide a safe area where they could talk about some fairly unusual issues, so they started the program with good intentions. The discussions have evolved into genuine, uncensored exchanges in which not just the family but also other celebrities have revealed their deepest secrets. The audience for the play has grown to be pretty outstanding. The in-depth discussions have been somewhat contentious. When it comes to the contentious topics that are debated, it has harmed. Short and sweet about Jada's career. She truly hasn't worked on anything and can't even be cast in anything since her participation in the film franchise. Number 6, The Matrix squabble. From the moment the first film of The Matrix for End was released, its breathtaking sights and graphics revolutionized the film industry. The franchise being represented by The Matrix has a lasting effect on the audience members' souls. Did you know that the hit was starred by Carrie-Anne Moss and Keanu Reeves? Actually, a celebrity pair may have served as the duo's spokesperson. Jada Pinkett Smith and Will Smith. Will Smith, however, was not in the mood to film another Alien movie after Independence Day because he declined to take on the role of Neo, the popular character from the blockbuster trilogy. Will is to blame for Jada Pinkett Smith's failure to get chosen for the part. She lost the part because of the lack of chemistry she shared with Reeves. She simply finds it difficult to connect with people on set who aren't her friends or family, as seen by the following. Nevertheless, after lying about not being pregnant, the actress managed to land a part in the franchise. Number 5, reports claiming affiliation with Scientology have existed for years. Jada Pinkett Smith has a long history of involvement with the Church of Scientology, even if she has never expressed a public commitment to the ideology. Numerous reports have asserted that she had also previously practiced Scientology. However, she was also deeply immersed in it, and after a while, this information would surface. Scientologists confirmed to the Daily Mail that Jada was a member. However, she was also a paid recruiter who enticed individuals into the church. The source added that Jada was constantly present at the Celebrity Center, going about her own business with Kelly Preston in the Oval Office. Tony Ortega has written extensively about famous people's involvement with Scientology. Also mentioned the underground bunker on his blog. For years, we have understood that the committed Jada Smith was the source of the purported Scientology in the family, but her ties to the religion allegedly extended beyond than that. Over time, they only seemed to get stronger. She later opened a private school in one of her residences for the church. Number 4. At the Los Angeles, she was too full of herself. Hubert was questioned by Times about her criticism of Jada. Hubert would assert that Jada and her husband had an evident need to mature. She was referring to royalty when she remarked that you aren't kings and queens. You are merely performers. But it's obvious that the Smiths don't view it that way. Even Vivica Fox has had to hold back tears while discussing Jada Pinkett. Words made by Smith on her husband smacking Will Smith attending the 2022 Academy Awards. When the actress said that Jada accepted no responsibility for her part in the incident on her Red Table chat during an appearance on a Wendy Williams show episode. Foxon continued by explaining, she thinks Jada was involved in the incident. She was referring to Will defending her honor when she stated that he entered the stage and gave a slap because he thought his wife had been hurt. She continued by pointing out how reckless Jada appeared because she accepted no responsibility. She was so arrogant and full of herself. Number 3, errant parenting. Thus, before I discuss the negative parenting component, it's important to note that Will and Jada's children have experienced anxiety in the past. Tony gets right to the point. They emailed Will about the problems, and he just replied that everyone just makes fun of his kids. Sony is not the first person, though, to criticize Jada and Will's parenting style. Later, in 2014, an image of Willow in bed with a 20-year-old man surfaced. Radar Online would publish an article where they would state that it would lead to a police probe. Children and Family Services in Los Angeles were investigating the incident. Willow, who was 13 at the time, had her online post deleted shortly after. Will and Jada were quite helpful to the authorities. However, they weren't too pleased that their parenting abilities were being scrutinized. Then Jada would hurt her. They kept quiet about the problems and said that there was nothing wrong with the image or the circumstances. Number 2, the incident. It appears to be right when everyone has stopped talking about Jada's relationship with her son's pal. After fresh information was previously made available to the public, August Alsina, it would be brought out once more. Watch the Chris Rock Netflix special this month as well as in August. He commented on the post and said that, in addition to being funny, he found it to be honest, which was its best feature. In Rock's Netflix comedy show Selective Outrage, Rock finally spoke out about his feelings over being slapped by Will Smith at the 2022 Oscars. He would surmise that Smith only struck him because of his remark about Jada's baldness and not anything else, but because he was letting off pent-up rage. A source would later confirm that August was pleased to witness the anger he had over his wife's affair. Chris Rock is speaking out for the truth even though everyone is against him, since the entire incident was revealed and examined. For 4 years, Jada played down their friendship with her son's pal. Will was misled into thinking there was nothing happening. On the Red Table discussion, she made him look bad, and since Hollywood has been wondering what kind of lady she is. She is exactly that, but it is clear that she is not typical. Number 1. After a good debut performance as Maureen in the 1997 movie Scream 2, the actress is no longer in demand. Jada's professional life appeared to be taking off. However, once she gained, it eventually came to a standstill. An actor who played a part in the movie told Variety that it was a bad comedy that brought out the worst in just about everyone involved in the movie for years to come. Jada could only get supporting parts. Despite her best attempts, her track record with critics is, at best, uneven. She has not been cast as a leading lady or in the sole successful role by studios. She was able to obtain a prominent role thanks to her voice work as Gloria in the Madagascar animated picture series. She even performed terribly poorly in Fox's DC crime thriller Gotham as Fish Mooney. That concludes this video, I suppose. Thanks for watching.